All right, welcome back. Now that the holidays are over, you may have some unwanted gifts, and if you don't have the room to store them or the heart to toss them, we've got some advice for you, courtesy of our etiquette expert, Diane Gottsman. First visit of 2020. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Get right into this, how we handle these gifts you may not like. The first tip you have today fascinates me. Let the gift grow on you. I'm kind of surprised that you would suggest that.
Yeah, so think about it. You get something you're not familiar with. You think, what am I going to do with this? You then re-gift it. And then you start seeing it around all over, and you think, gosh, I should have kept it. And I'm thinking, one in particular, I got one of those, like those little Alexas or home, mini homes.
Yeah.
And I got it at this Christmas, and I thought, well, what am I going to do with it? But I let it grow on me because my son gave it to me, so I let it grow on me. And, you know, now I'm really using it. So you don't know. You know, be open-minded.
Okay.
Don't give it away in the first 20 minutes.
Very true. So that's the difference between a gift that's been around for years, you know, I don't like these things,
yes,
to maybe something that's new, something that's a little different.
Something that you're not familiar with. It's out there, but you're not.
I love that. My mom gifted me this purple dress when she showed it to me. I was like, Mom, that's so, you know, just not my style. I put the dress on, and I'm in love with it now. It's my favorite dress.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to look for the gift receipt. That's another tip.
If you are okay, and this is, we're talking holidays, but now the holidays are over and there's still more things to come, birthdays, and if as a gift giver, make sure you add a gift receipt. So kind of tuck it in someplace. But for those that are stuck with some gifts right now, look around and see if there's a gift receipt. There might be one tucked away someplace, or if you have a great relationship with that person, just ask.
I feel so bad.
You know, you can say, would you mind if I return this for a different size or a different color or what? So you know, but it depends on how close you are to them, because if you know they're going to get mad, then just now tuck it away.
Yeah, I think in this day and age, so many relationships, so people are like, hey, if this isn't what you want, go back and get something else.
Yes.
It's nice as the giver to put the receipt very prominently in there. It's kind of like the green light to change this out if you don't like it.
So birthdays are coming up, other occasions are coming up.
Valentine's.
Well, and you know, that's a whole other situation.
Returns are a whole different deal there.
Next segment.
Yeah, later. Don't feel guilty, though. Don't feel guilty about wanting to politely give a gift returned.
You own it. Once they give it to you, it's yours to do with what you want. Now, that said, you know, you want to be polite, you want to be intentional, but if you own it, you can reshare it with somebody who would use it if you wouldn't use it, or donate it. Yes, do what you want with it.
Appeal to my inner only child there, Diane. I own it. That's mine. Single child syndrome, as Zach Shields says. Give some tactful hints. Maybe you got 12 months to kind of give some hints throughout the year that's not your type of gift.
Okay.
You got to be careful with that one.
What
how do you do that?
What I mean by that is, I would say something like, oh, Zach, thank you so much for these brown gloves. You have started a brown glove collection for me for the past 5 years. You know, I mean, you want to let them know.
Every year he's like, okay, brown gloves for Diane. What am I getting everybody else?
Hey, I get the hint, Diane. I get it.
You might not say it exactly like that.
You get black gloves next year.
Yeah, there you go.
A skull on them.
Oh, gosh, I love this scent. And you know, Mom, you've given me this gardenia scent for 3 years, and they're all here. They're collecting. So, you know, I'm good. So, and again, you think about the person. You don't want to be rude, but you do want them to spend their money wisely. And worst case scenario, you keep them. Again, I keep saying this.
Yeah.
You keep it, and then you reshare it.
The funny thing about that is, though, you think about the person. Someone you have to kind of do that dance with isn't someone you can be real with, like, hey, man, got me these for 3, I love you.
And that's
I don't
the
need
brown
any more gloves.
That's true.
You
He has not given me any gloves. I'm just using them as an example.
Well, I know what you're getting this year. You're getting brown gloves. I might buy you some, too. Speak to a store manager before you return the gift. What's that about?
Well, you know, sometimes we're afraid to return something because we don't know what to do. We don't have a gift receipt. We know we got it from that, or they got it from that store. So if you're a little uneasy, just ask the manager. Just, talk to somebody face to face. They are less likely to tell you no if you look them in the eyes and say, I received this and I don't have a receipt, especially with the return policies that are sometimes stringent. They may return it for you or give you at least a gift card that you can use for something else.
And one last one, post the gift-giving policy. What's that?
Okay, well, what I mean by that is now some people who are in a work environment have gifts that they can't keep because the corporate policy does not allow you to keep the gifts, and now they don't know what to do with them. So, again, the policy should be posted, but if you have some gifts, and this does not apply to us directly, but to someone.
Sure.
If you have that gift, you can give it back to them awkwardly and say, you know, Susan, because of the corporate policy, I'm not allowed to accept this gift, and I know that you can use this elsewhere, and I just want to let you know. You know, this is nothing against you. I appreciate it, but we have to give these gifts back, and it's uncomfortable. So just speak it. Just say, and you know, your company should help you with this, though.
And sometimes that's uncomfortable for the receiver. Like, I don't want to give this back.
This
is a great gift. I can't keep this.
Here's it back. Wink, wink.
Yeah, hold on tight. I got to do this thing. All right. Great advice as always, Diane. We appreciate it.